investigation. A growing number of us, unfortunately, know the feeling when you find out that your credit card's been compromised.
Police tell us that fraud is just exploding around the Boston area. And when it happened to the I-Team's Kath, he tracked down video of someone using his stolen card number at several local businesses.
Watch as this guy walks into a Mattapan convenience store to buy some gas. He swipes a card to complete the purchase, but what the clerk doesn't know, and what I'm about to discover, is he isn't actually paying the bill. No, that charge is about to show up on my account. An hour later, here's the suspect buying groceries. And the night before, surveillance photos show the same person checking in for a stay on my dime at this Holiday Inn.
It is a substantial amount of money.
Akmal Moed should know. He owns 4 gas stations around Boston, including the one where the guy used my card, and he's been hit hard by fraud.
Well, it can happen to me, it can happen to you.
The small business owner recently started requiring people to show IDs at the register, but that doesn't stop everybody. In that surveillance video, watch as the clerk takes a long look at the suspect's ID, but the fraudulent transaction continues undetected.
It's always the thief is smarter than the technology.
How bad is it right now?
It's really bad.
Boston Police Detective Stephen Blair says it's so bad because criminals are rushing to beat the more secure chip card technology before it's fully in place.
The window's closing and they're pushing as hard as they can to get as much fraud out there as they can.
Blair says stolen credit card numbers are cheap, as little as 25 cents a piece. And then with some software and a simple swipe, a criminal can program a card's magnetic strip.
And looking at this as a customer, would you ever know?
No.
Thieves are always finding new ways to steal numbers.
This is what attaches to an ATM machine.
Camouflage where you take out cash.
This little cable is what they use at the gas pumps.
Hidden where you fill the tank.
They pull this out of their pocket as they're walking to the register.
Even concealed by restaurant employees when you go out to dinner.
Wherever your credit card's being used, there's a skimming device somewhere that's made just for that purpose.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, it is.
It was just kind of a shock. I'm like, no, I have not been to Boston.
This suburban Dallas photographer recently discovered her card number was used at several upscale Boston hotels. And police say these 2 men are responsible. How many hotels have you stayed at using someone else's credit card number?
Are you crazy?
This guy arrested while getting a manicure at the Boston Harbor Hotel. Was the manicure worth it?
Huh?
I was like, really? You caught the people already? That's amazing. I was really impressed with how quickly this all got resolved.
But police admit victories like that are rare in this never-ending game of electronic cat and mouse.
So really no way you can prevent it. You can just try to catch it quickly.
That's correct.
That's why it's so important to frequently check your statement for anything suspicious and to use a credit card instead of a debit card so your bank will refund those fraudulent purchases. As for the guy who used my card, detectives are trying to identify him, so contact police if you recognize who this is. For the I-Team, Kath, WBZ News.